Missed an episode of your favorite podcast? Choose from over a decade of content in our archives, not just the latest episode. All free at gcnlive.com.
886-3653. GoBerkey.com, home of the Berkey Guy.
Good morning, friends. Greetings and welcome to The Bright Side, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of a vast world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. I'm your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your vitality and health and well-being, into addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to The Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body, you are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on The Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 28 years of practicing pharmacy, I've seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity and skin diseases like eczema and rosacea and psoriasis and acne, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds. Recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle. But what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure. Because the human body, the human biological system is a healing system, it's a regenerating system. It is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. No doctors required. No medical model required. No devices required. No pharmaceuticals and pharmacists required. It does it on its own on a moment-to-moment basis. Some folks may call that healing, renewing, regenerating system a miracle, but it really is just the way the body works. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, we want to hear from you. We welcome your phone calls, 844-236-6010 if you have a success story. If you want to contribute to the conversation, if you have questions about the longevity products, formulation, skincare, something you may have heard on the radio or something you may have heard me say, we welcome your phone calls, 844-236-6010. Got a couple lines open for you. Folks calling in early. I like that. You know what we're going to do? I think we'll take your calls here a little earlier today, so we can squeeze in as many calls as possible. I hate leaving folks on hold. 844-236-6010. We'll get your calls here probably a little earlier than usual. We'll get it the end of our second segment. So call in now, 844-236-6010, so we can get to all your calls. If you're interested in purchasing any of the longevity products you hear us talk about or recommend on the program, you can head over to my website, brightsideben.com. Take a look at the shopping cart and order right off the web, or you can call the phone team at 866-735-2470, 866-735-2470. Ask them about joining the Brightside Ben team for a one-time $10 fee. You can start yourself a longevity business, earn thank you checks, help spread the word about the power and importance of a good nutritional supplement program. You can get your products at the wholesale price. Enjoy all the tax benefits associated with having your own business, all for a one-time $10 fee. Call the phone team at 866-735-2470. They can tell you all about it. If you're in Texas or Austin, Texas area, or the Dallas, Texas area, I'll be doing a couple talks next week in Austin for Harlan at Brave New Books. Love Brave New Books, and I'm a bookstore junkie. Wherever I go to a new city, I always check out the bookstores. And not all cities have good bookstores, by the way. Some big cities don't even have any, or don't have a lot of bookstores. Austin has got some great bookstores, including Brave New Books. A lot of smart folks in Austin. I'll be at Harlan's store on Wednesday, the 28th, next Wednesday, 7 p.m. That's 1904 Guadalupe Street in Austin. Next night I'll be in Dallas, Texas, or Allen, Texas, actually. It's outside of Dallas, and that's on the 29th. Both talks will start at 6:30 or so. Love to see you out there. We're going to talk about the simplicity of reversing the degenerative disease process, and I really do mean simplicity. Okay, we're talking anxiety, mental health issues from, we've been doing it for a couple weeks now. A couple more things to say, and then we're going to talk about nitrates and nitric oxide and how these substances can play a role in mental health issues. Mental health is really an interesting subject to talk about in the world of nutrition because we really have so much more control over our mental processes than we do over our non-mental or body processes. Not that we can't control our physiology. Yes, we can. Breathing, moving your body, breathing, how we eat, all of these, how we supplement, all these are great ways to control our physiology. But it's not as easy, at least for most of us, it's not as easy to control our bodies as it is to control our minds. Yes, I'm not sitting here telling you it's easy to control your minds, but it's much easier to control the way we think in terms of our mentality, our mental nature, that is, than it is to control our heartbeat or to control any of our involuntary physiological functions. And on top of that, mental health, or the mental nature, is in many ways primal or fundamental or superior to the physical process. It shows up as the placebo effect. Placebo effect is it's the gorilla in the room, the elephant in the room, I should say, that we're ignoring when it comes to drugs and when it comes to doctors. We kind of gloss over the importance of the placebo effect. Drug companies don't gloss over it, and they have to filter out the placebo effect when they're testing their drugs, because this is what a double-blind study is. It's when nobody knows what kind of, whether somebody's getting a sugar pill or somebody's getting an active drug. Because if the administrator of the so-called sugar pill or drug believes or knows that it's a placebo or an active material, that will affect the results. Just the administrator's belief. Certainly if the patient has a belief that a drug will work or not work, that will affect the activity of, that will affect the results of the test. What is this about? Why is it that we have to filter out this placebo effect, this belief effect? It's because of the power of the mind. Yesterday there was an article that was published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. Hardcore scientists, read this, hardcore scientists publish here. This article was on the seemingly non-scientific subject of belief. Beliefs and addictions specifically. Scientists at Virginia Tech showed, quote, cognitive beliefs play a significant role in a person's neurological response to an addictive drug, unquote. What do you think that's about? It's about how the mind is superior to the body, how the mind transcends the body, how the mind controls the body. And equally important, according to this article, quote, belief can diminish the neurological effects of an addictive drug, unquote. So we, at least according to the study, we, through our minds, can control how we respond physiologically to a drug, to an addictive drug, presumably to any drug. Again, this demonstrates the effect of the brain or the mind as primal or as superior to the body. What we're talking about here is mind over matter. Yes, mind over matter. It's not airy-fairy, it's hardcore science. There's nothing mysterious about it, and there's nothing magical about it. The mind and the brain control the body. This is why learning to operate our minds is not some kind of airy-fairy, alternative, non-scientific method of addressing our health challenges. It's a powerful technique, and it is the most elegant, non-toxic, gentle, and benign way to handle our physiological health issues, and it's ours. We own it. We own this technique. We don't got to go anywhere to do it. We can do it on our couch. We can do it sitting at home. This is what the bright side is all about. It's about not having to go outside of ourselves to be healthy. No medical model required. No pharmacist required. I'm not necessary. This points to the importance of what I call the relaxation nervous system, and it's why, in my opinion, as a healthcare professional, it is so important to recognize the power of this most important health strategy for dealing with anxiety or dealing with any mental health challenge, or for that matter, dealing with any health challenge at all, especially long-term, chronic, degenerative, progressively more destructive or more degenerative conditions that affect so many people and are really the source of most of our healthcare expenditures. We call it chronic degenerative disease. And the relaxation nervous system, learning to activate the relaxation nervous system, is fundamentally important if we are going to get healthy and get well and stay healthy and stay well and tap into our allotted, our God-given, divinely mandated allotment of 120 years. We got to learn to activate the relaxation nervous system. The bright side message, what I talk about here every day, I talk about in my presentations, I've done it for years, this message is about simplicity. And this idea of activating the relaxation nervous system for health is just about the simplest and easiest way to begin to reverse, to begin to heal any chronic, long-term, degenerative health challenge. Don't you want to activate your healing systems? Don't you want to activate your relaxation and health and wellness and anti-aging systems? It's not hard. And it might not be as exciting and as sexy as the latest formula or the latest nutritional supplement or the latest herbal remedy, but it is the ultimate healing strategy. It's one we can do ourselves. It's one we should all be doing ourselves, even if we're not dealing with any specific health challenge or health issue. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. We'll be back after this. 844-236-6010 is our number. We're coming right back. Don't go away. Hi, everyone. I'm Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist and host of The Bright Side. The good news about nutrition and health. The good news that if you or someone you care about is on a prescription drug or has some kind of health challenge, there's a gentle, natural, healthy way to address most health issues without drugs and without doctors, and it's as simple as understanding how the parts of the body work and how they interact with the foods we eat and the nutrients we take in. If you've heard me on The Bright Side or at one of my presentations, you know I'm a man on a mission to help you understand health and wellness and the remarkable healing powers of the biological system called the human body. And if you like The Bright Side, you're going to love my new website, brightsideben.com. You'll find articles and links, you'll be able to access archives, and we'll even have exclusive information that you won't hear on the radio show. And of course, you can purchase the Longevity nutritional supplements and even sign up to join my Longevity team and make an impact, make a difference, and maybe make some money too. Check out brightsideben.com. That's brightsideben.com, or call 866-735-2470 for more information.
Have you ever felt like the United States government knows way too much about your financial affairs? I continue to hear stories about property seizures, frozen bank accounts, confiscation of stocks and bonds. It makes me wonder if the U.S. citizen will ever again have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Unfortunately, with the Drug and Money Laundering Act, the IRS Revenue Ruling 6045 of 1984, and the Trading with the Enemy Act and Franklin D. Roosevelt's Executive Order of 1933, some precious metal holdings are subject to government intervention. For this reason, Midas Resources has prepared a report explaining the boundaries of trading precious metals privately. Whether if you have any intention of trading with Midas Resources or not, I have instructed my representatives to give this report out free. Call for your free copy at 1-800-686-2237. When investing, always proceed with caution. Again, call 1-800-686-2237. Exercise your legal right to trade metals privately. 1-800-686-2237.
This is Dan Pilla. Do you owe the IRS money you can't pay? Are tax debts crippling you? I've defended people from the IRS for over 30 years. I've helped thousands, and I can help you too. I wrote the book on IRS settlement, and I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a hopeless case. Call 800-34-NO-TAX to finally get free of IRS debt. With the IRS's new programs, there's never been a better time to solve your problem. Call 800-34-NO-TAX. That's 800-34-NO-TAX, or my website, danpilla.com.
Mom, I can't do my math homework. I just don't get it. I hate math.
I've always tried to be a good mother, but when it came to Jamie's math, I was at a loss. Then a friend told me about Math Made Easy DVDs. Concepts are simplified in an easy way to follow and review, and students can learn at their own pace in the convenience of home. Listen, in the frustration, call Math Made Easy. Call now, 1-800-USA-MATH. That's 1-800-872-6284. Or visit us at mathmadeeasy.com.
The Genesis Communications Network is one of America's premier broadcasters of captivating talk radio. We thank you for listening. Now, just imagine, there are thousands of people who are just as passionate about radio as you are. But what you may not realize is how easy and affordable it is to advertise with us. Radio commercials for your business could be heard on hundreds of radio stations across the U.S. every day. We can help you by creating an effective radio advertising campaign for your company. From script writing to producing your commercial, just like the one you're listening to right now. No other network provides the level of customer service we do. When it comes to radio advertising, we are your one-stop shop. And no matter how big or small your business is, we can help. Email us at advertise@gcnlive.com, and an experienced advertising executive will help you take the first step towards driving more customers to your business or website. Advertise@gcnlive.com. Easy, affordable, effective. Not just an alternative to the mainstream media. We're the premier independent talk radio network. We are GCN.
Okay, we are back on the bright side. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Thanks for joining us. We'll get your phone calls here in just a moment. We'll take them a little earlier. Got the line open for you. We'll get your calls here in just a few minutes. Our number is 844-236-6010, by the way. And if you want to purchase any of the longevity products, you can call 866-735-2470. Likewise, if you want to join the Brightside Ben team for a one-time $10 fee. Also want to remind you to check out my videos with Amanda Rideout. We do skincare videos on a somewhat